Good afternoon, guys and gals. This is North here, coming to you from the very expensive shores of Lake Ontario. Today is Saturday, May the 8th, 2021, and it was a freaking cold morning. When I woke up this morning at about 6:15 or so, I got up and I looked out the window and it was frost on the rooftops of all the houses around me. So it was 1 degree Celsius, or about 34, 35 Fahrenheit when I got out of bed today. And it's only risen to about, I think if it's 42 or 10 maybe, 8 or 10 here today, I think is where it's going to top out. So anyways, I was up early and I went out to the grocery store. And I was in and out early. I was out of the grocery store before 9. But one of the reasons that I went to the grocery store today was for what you can see right here, rice. I was in the grocery store yesterday just for a couple of items, which I got. So just a few items. So I had a basket, and I was standing in line waiting to cash out, and then I glanced over somewhere and I saw they had this rice on sale. But while I was in the grocery store yesterday, they had whole chickens on sale for $1.99 a pound. And I thought, well, that's a great deal. So I got one. When I went in there this morning, there was no chickens left. And the rest of the bin of, chicken legs, thighs, breasts, it was almost empty. There was hardly any chicken. And having watched some different news stations this morning, there's reports from restaurants and grocery stores all throughout the U.S. that are saying they're having a hard time getting chicken. So just beware of that. If you can put some chicken back and can it, then that'd be awesome. Or if you can freeze dry some, or get some freeze dried chicken, canned chicken, whatever you can get, I strongly suggest you get some. So what we're going to do is a little pantry haul today and some pricing updates. Okay, now I went there for this rice because I saw it was on sale, and now March of last year I was getting this rice on sale for $6.99 for the bag. Okay. Ever since then, the sale on this rice has been $10.99 a bag. This week, this is on sale for $8.99 a bag, which is why I went back and I got 3 bags of this. So was my whole purpose for being in the store this morning. I didn't get a ton of items, but I think I made it pretty well. So I'll just go through the items, show you what I got. Now, while I was in there, I saw, they had 1 case of half-gallon jars. And I thought, okay, that is awesome, because I love to oven can my rice, to store my rice long term in these half-gallon jars. So I picked this up. Okay, so the price update on this. Last year it was $14.99. Today it was $17.99. Their prices are going up, guys, on canning stuff and foods. Okay. Well, I was walking down one of the aisles. I thought, okay, I'm going to be smoking that chicken, and I was thinking about my my spice supplies, because I make my own rub for my smoked chicken and turkey. So I grabbed another bottle of. This one is paprika, and this one is hot chili powder. You could get the regular chili powder, but with the hot stuff, it goes much further. And it's pretty much the same price. So I got some more spices to add to into my preps. While I was there, I saw this on sale. Welch's grape juice. And you guys know what we use this for? You either drink it or you can make wine with it, right? You can go check my video on winemaking, either that or Pinball Preparedness also has a homemade wine recipe on his page. Go check that out. So I got a couple of bottles of this. Now this was $2.99 a bottle. Now that was at the cheap store where I was at this morning. The expensive store, the sale on this is $3.99 a bottle, and when it's not on sale at the expensive store, it's $4.99 a bottle. Yep, for a bottle of grape juice, guys and gals. So I got a couple of these, so I'll be definitely be making some more wine here in the near future. Let me see, what else did I get? I saw this, and I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if the camera can focus on that or not, but this is a, let me see, this is a forks, knives, and spoons, 165 pack, and that was $8, so that's just going to go right into my pantry storage for emergency use, or I can pack some up and put them into my bug out bag, or for picnic use, or whichever. So I picked that up to add to the pantry as well. Now peanut butter. Peanut butter was also on sale. Now at the expensive store that I go to, this jar of peanut butter, which is 2.2 pounds, was $7.99. The sale on this was $3.88. So I got 3 more of these. So I think I'm good now for peanut butter for probably well over 2 years. Well over 2 years. So I couldn't pass up getting another one of those. Got 2 yesterday and I got another one today. Couldn't pass up getting some more of that. Also, some snack items. Now these things, I'm not sure if you can see this, but these are the cheddar goldfish, which I've been snacking on for about the last year. My whole life I never ate any goldfish, and I tried some and it's like, oh, those are really good. So these are a nice little salty snack that I've been enjoying for the last year or so. And these Cheez-It crackers, it's good to have a variety of crackers. Now what I'll be doing with these is I will be oven canning these. That will definitely extend the life on those items. They'll last for 4 or 5 years, no problem, when you oven can those. Or you can put them in a mason jar, and you can vacuum seal it if you have the attachment for your food saver. Some other items I got, they had a sale on, this is canned corn. This is the nice variety, Del Monte. I usually get my corn for storage at the dollar store, but this was a nice enough sale. I got 4 cans of that, and I love yellow beans, so I got 4 cans of that as well. So that's another 2 weeks, at least worth of 2 weeks worth of vegetables for my pantry. They also had these soups on sale for $1. They're regularly $2 something a can, so I picked up 4 of these. This is a mushroom soup. I love mushroom soup. The Campbell's variety. And they had this tuna on sale as well. This is cloverleaf chunk lake tuna skipjack in water. Now for myself, I'll have tuna, twice a month probably. So I got 4 more cans of this. And so that's another couple of months worth of tuna to add to my, my pantry. So I'm definitely good for tuna in my pantry for well over a year now. Oh, this was also on sale, so I got 4 more of these. Just regular plain old mustard. I tend to use a fair bit of mustard. Like, I don't like to glob it on a sandwich or anything like that, but I use it fairly frequently. A little dab here, a little dab there, but it eventually uses up, and this will store for a very, very long time just on your shelf. So again, yeah, I'm probably good for, well, between my homemade Dijon and this, I'm probably good for 2 years for mustard right now. Now, one other item I did happen to get while I was there are these instant mashed potato flakes, Betty Crocker variety. Now, you know, I've made these before, I've tried them, and I'm not the biggest fan of the texture, but the reason why I got these is because, well, let's face it, it's potato flakes. It'll store for a very, very long time. And what I'll use it for is, if I'm making a soup, and I want that soup just to be a little bit thicker, you can add just a little bit of potato flakes to your soup to thicken it up. Like if you're making a navy bean soup or whatever, and you find it's really, really watery and you want to thicken it up just a wee bit, you can just add some potato flakes to that. And that'll works as a very, very nicely as a soup thickener. So those were the things, the items that I got at the grocery store. I was very happy to get the rice especially, and those jars. And I was out of there nice and early. So I got out of there I got home and I thought, well, let's go over to the garden center and see what they got going on over there. So just for a heads up, guys and gals, tomorrow's Mother's Day, so don't go to the garden center today or tomorrow if you can possibly avoid it. I think every person that had a mother and their mother was there today, so that was a lot of fun. But what this is, we got, this is a granular, a bone meal, and this is a blood meal. So this is what I use to fertilize my potatoes when I plant my potatoes, which I'll be doing probably this coming week, I would think. And these were both a very good deal. Now, check this out. Like if you've got the space to sprout your garden plants from seed, go ahead and do that, because when I was at the garden center, I saw one tomato plant. It was in like a 12-inch plastic pot, and it had like a plastic tomato cage built up into the pot. It was only about 18 inches or maybe 2 feet tall. They wanted $24.99 for that one tomato plant. One tomato plant, guys and gals. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. And I didn't see anybody walking out with any either, so I don't know what that's all about. But some other price updates for you. When I was in the grocery store, and again, this is the cheap grocery store, a block of cheese that regularly had sold for the last couple of years for $5 a block was $8.24. Okay, so you know, they can take their 2% inflation and stick it, right? Eggs were that's one of the reasons why I went into the grocery store yesterday, was to get eggs. A dozen of eggs was $3. Last year, same time, it was $1.98. That's up 50%. You know, so that's crazy. 5 ears of corn, and that must have been imported from Mexico or Argentina or something, somewhere. But 5 ears of corn was $5. I don't know what that's all about, but that's crazy. That's madness to me. And they weren't big; they were just little, tiny ears of corn. Not the nice, great big ones you get, you know, locally around August or whichever. It was just 5 little tiny ears of corn for $5. So, oh, here's another item I saw in the grocery store that the price is definitely up on. Okay, it's also up by 50%. I hardly ever don't leave the grocery store without a bag of beans in my basket. I stopped and I looked at the beans. I was going to get some more dark red kidney beans, and the 4-pound bag of dark red kidney beans that was $3.99 last year is now $6.99. So when people say that food, the increase in prices in food is coming, it's not coming. It's here, and it's going to continue coming. This is just in my opinion, and from what I'm seeing, it's true. We've got limits on meats. Stores are short on chicken, things like that. So get your pantry in order, guys and gals. If you can do canning and things like that to put away beans or meats, I strongly suggest you do so, okay? And I will be live streaming tonight. Once Pinball is done with his live stream, I'll go live after him, and we will have some things to talk about then, definitely. So I hope everyone's well, safe, enjoying the day, albeit either cool or raining. So with that, yeah, go get your preps on, guys and gals. Put some stuff back any way you can. Now's the time, okay? With that, I'm going to leave you guys and gals. Stay well and safe. This is going to be North, out for now.